What up, wheat field? What it do, what it do, what it do? Welcome back to the wheat field, y'all. Welcome to you. If you're new, hey, welcome to the wheat field. Welcome to you too. Just get a little bit of adjustment on this here screen. Oh, we left our phone over there. I wonder if I could reach it from right here. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, feel like we can grab it. Y'all, I just heard this clip on this video that was just like so inspirational. It really, really was. Because it was just like me. I was like, wow. Okay. Because, first, what up, y'all? It's Wheat. What it do? Welcome back to the Wheat Field, y'all. Welcome to you. If you new, hey, come on in here. Come on in. Welcome to you too. Don't leave. Don't click off. This is a tarot show. It's going to be a reading. It is. It's going to be edifying. It's going to be good. But it's a tarot show. It's not nothing like you done never really seen before. We got to get on in here. We got to get the energy moving. We got to get the grease hot, crack-a-lacking. We don't know what we cooking. We don't. The Most High God do it. The Alpha and Omega. Give it up to the Alpha. Hey, Alpha, what's up? You know, we done had our talk this morning just a little bit. We need to do more. Pick it up. Omega, hi. Hello, beloved. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me, for giving me this decree. The calling and the decree, yes, I honor them. Yes, they are my everything. Yes! Called the word out to be, to breathe, to be animated in this day. Resurrect Ashe. Let's get it. Look, y'all. This here video. Are we ready? Can we? Yeah, all right. This video, little clip I seen, I would probably like to see the whole thing because it was really, really interesting. And this, self-sabotage and being naked and vulnerable. Sometimes being naked, I have a fear of self-sabotage. I do. And being vulnerable and naked and open, Miss Mommy Wata, can cause some fear. That's why I'm wearing my red, my roots. Get down into the root chakra and be secure and confident in what the Most High. I'm confident in what they told me. It's just the confidence in sharing it. That be the thing, beloved. Yeah, fearless love. Be fearless. Yes, we are love. We are light on voluntary escape. And we are here for a reason, Ashe. We are. And in this day, intuition. To use that, the child, beloved. Yes. See, that child of the Most High God. Yeah. Because we always think about, what if it's, being resistant to what, it's not that I'm resistant, I'm not. It's just the speaking it, it's the saying it, okay? Which takes me, I know it feel random, like it's all over the place. Just hang on in there with me, we gonna get it, because I'm afraid of self-sabotage, just like, Anywho. I do. I had that fear. I had that concern. And we be trying to put some faith on it and we be trying to say it, but it be like, you didn't really say it. You saying it, but you playing around with it. You know what I mean? Like, if you ain't really paying attention to what you saying or they ain't paying attention, they really not gonna know. But I feel like, is it really for you to know? Do they really have to? No. You can feel it, though. Clear audience. Yeah. We know. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside of your mind. Not just from other people. No, because they don't believe it. No. See, we talked about a couple things on this show that's different, Joe. It is. Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead, beloved? Yes. Being called to step up and lead. Knowing that you have a work to do. Knowing that it's very significant in this day that you do this work. Knowing what the Most High God has told you. But are you comfortable with telling other people too? No. And that leads me to the video clip that I saw that made me get up and bring the message, because it was like I wasn't quite feeling like what we were supposed to do yet. I hadn't felt the call to get up and move just yet. So we hadn't did it. But we heard that message because it was, divine syncopation, syncopated to bring things together so that we could, because I kept feeling like it wasn't coming together. It wasn't, but we heard that message and it was like, okay, we could see how that's going to help us bring things together. Yeah. The calling. And I feel like any person that's a true spiritual leader has felt the call. They have. They heard the Most High God speak to them and tell them that they are to do a certain thing. They have. Who has received their call? To be told, clear audience. To be told, you can hear the Most High God call you. Hear them call you, right? Get that in there. See if we can make sure y'all can read them words. Hear the call. Being told that you're going to step up and lead. We see a career transition. And what did I say? Dimming to fit in. Dimming that light to fit in. Don't dim to fit in. Release yourself, unbound, and clear your space. We see victory is on the scene. Clear your space, and victory is here. I know these cards got a little bit of a sheen, so I'll try to adjust them so that y'all can see. But we still picking up from last night's reads. We're going to spray in just a second, clear the energy, you know what I mean, that whole thing. But we just had to start getting this out while we was talking, because that's just how we do it. Again, thank you to the Alpha and Omega, that which brings us to it, to do it, to express it, because it is them that is expressing through me. Yeah, the word, the infinite intelligence I be, it breathes, resurrecting its day. And how is it that you could say such a thing and not feel a twinge of it being overwhelming? Yeah, that's an overwhelming statement. But see, because people always feel like things like that is just way so far off. And that you would know it when you see it. But would you? Would you? Would you really know? Or do you just know what you think you know? Can you trust? Do you trust what you've been told? Does it hit you in your kingdom space? Can you feel it in your soul? Is there something about it that resonates a little bit differently than the things? I hear that we've been, I hear taught recently, angel therapy. Yeah, angel therapy. See, it's a lot. And see, the video that I saw was about people having supernatural powers and supernatural gifts. And I know this to be true. I mean, I see it. I experience it on a daily, beloved. I mean, like the Most High God speaking to me and the angels speaking and counseling to me again, angel therapy, telling me things, showing me things. I could forget where I left something and they'll take me going right to it. I mean, we could watch a video skating and they will take me and show me how to do it. I mean, like, I am not leading my vessel. The Alpha, the Omega are doing it. You know, the Spirit of the Most High God does it. I am a vessel, a conduit for them to act through. And when they tell you who you are, will you have the courage to share it so that you can do what you are called to do? Because the sharing it into saying, in the saying, it takes a lot of courage. And that's why I'm wearing my red, beloved. Root chakra, confidence, spiritual strength. We've gone through a lot of things that had us go through the awakening, and it awakened us to who we are. Because we didn't remember it. Oh, no, we didn't. We knew we were always differently different. Always different. Right? Moon cycles is here. Let's see if we can get that in there. Moon cycles. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestation. Capitalize on those cycles. I do know that the moon affects me. The moon, the energy of the moon, the full moon energy, the new moon, when it's waning, when it's waxing, coming into full illumination, when it's going into that dark phase and it's losing energy. I could definitely feel how it affects me. Yeah. Share your voice, and it happens to be upside down. I don't know if y'all can see that. Share your voice is upside down, and we see the breath of life. I see the word in the breath. Right? Because see, when the Most High God called out His word, it moved. The word moves on the breath. It spoke. And when it spoke, it's breathing. That word is moving on the breath. And they work together in tandem. Like it's a rhythm moving forward together so that they can create creation. Creation is whole. It's complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. The word has been going forward for eternity. And along with the breath, as the Most High God called it, has created all things. I mean, this is nothing new. This is something that we know. But how would you know if the word resurrect was sitting in front of you? Transformation. Sisterhood of the Rose. Where are you being called to journey to? And it's in reverse. I hear going back home. Crystal clear intentions is here. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Be open to receive. And we see the angel, this energy moving forward. I feel the life force. I feel that moving force, the breath, moving it forward to overcome difficulties. Overcoming difficulties. And see, when I was taken up, when I went up and was taken up and I was sent back, you know what to do. Yeah, we do. We know what we're here to do. We were told a specific thing, and it's been told to us a number of times since then. You are safe. Maybe we are safe to say that we are the Word, the living Word, resurrected in this day. Yeah, it's what's been told on to us. And when I see the things that the Most High God does to us and through us, do you want this one too? This one? You want this one? I know it to be true. I do. I mean, like, I've seen some amazing things. Not only have I, do the spirit, I mean, like, not just, auras. I'm talking about full-on spirits that come. The fact that, like I said, I do things that I've never done before. The fact that things move on their own. They have not been touched. And I think maybe that happens to others, but I don't feel it in the same way. It's not. There's a knowledge, something that's been given on to me in a way that I haven't heard expressed anywhere. Again, today I am brilliant. Today, every idea I have is creative, thoughtful, and full of potential. What do we do with that? We're going to focus on the good today. Focus on the good. Focus on the good. We're going to believe that we can share ourselves in as much as our full capacity that we are able to share, beloved, and trust and believe that you guys will be here with me despite of it. Because if it's for you, then it's for you, and you will resonate, and you will feel, and you will stay. And if it's not for you, and if you don't believe, then you'll move around, Ashe. I mean, it's not like this hasn't happened time and time again before. It's just this time. And I know what it's for. Today, I'm healthy. Today, my mind, heart, and soul are one healthy being, coming into wholeness with yourself in one accord. Mind, heart, body, spirit, all of it. Full alignment. Accepting your whole self, like all of it. Standing in your truth and not being afraid of it. Today, I feel optimistic. Today, I will see the beauty and goodness in the hearts of every person I interact with. Like we said, focusing on the good, beloved. Focus. And I definitely feel those transformational butterflies showing that somebody's growing up. They're coming out. They're overcoming the difficulties of becoming. Overcoming the difficulties of becoming. Cheers to that. Boom. No. Where are we going to go? This one. Thank you guys so much. If you're still with me, I appreciate you. 1533, that's 633. 33 just happens to be 6, so we see 6 and 6. We see balance. Something wants you to self-sabotage yourself. Desires. I definitely feel this person with this bow and arrow. Yeah, that always hits me. Betrayal. Maybe you have been betrayed by your own desires. You know, that could be a thing. You know, sometimes we get caught up in the lust of life, you know, and we get distracted. Again, get distracted on our way. You know, get caught up into other things that pull you out your square. Ashe is like, oh, before you know it, you over here, and then you get layered down with all kinds of feelings. I'm seeing 7 laws of spiritual success. Do you want us to get it? Yeah, it's something else in there. Creativity. We see scarcity. Maybe you're being betrayed by a scarcity mindset. Like, you're going to be at a lack, you know. But we see a need for you to liberate yourself from your own desires. You know, I hear fleshly desires. What it is that the flesh wants. Or the pseudo self wants, and allowing your soul self to really step forward and to feel all of you again coming together, mind, body, spirit, all of it, and letting your spirit permeate all of you, like to be so filled up. I'm hearing I'm all filled up, like your mind is made up, no room for vacancies, right? You are overflowing in the spirit, and your spirit is so large that it takes up every space. It's almost like when to bust out of this limiting vessel and just shine and move itself forward, almost like supernova exploding. I gotta get this book. Hopefully y'all get that, what I'm trying to say, and like you can resonate with it, Ashe. This right here is the 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. It's one of my favorite books by Deepak Chopra. You know, I got it as a gift, but you can buy it off Amazon. You know, it was originally designed to be a bookstore. Okay. It says, can I start from the, thank you. You can consciously change the energy and informational content of your own quantum mechanical body, and therefore influence the energy and informational content of your extended body. And that's why I was saying that soul like comes out and almost like extends. It pushes you beyond your current limits. It says, it can therefore influence the energy, informational content of your extended body, your environment, your world, and cause things to manifest in it. Are you a person who can manifest? Like, you call and you speak out a word, and before you know it, you see it, like it's right there. It has materialized. You have manifested it. I feel like, again, somebody else that has that ability to call their world to manifest it. The Most High God has called everything the word to be resurrect, to breathe. And in order for us to change things, I feel it is the awakening of our spiritual selves, and allow ourselves to be so full, to come to balance with everything, with all things, to come to balance with the fact of who you be internally. It is a lot of people that have supernatural powers and supernatural abilities. And supernatural only means beyond your natural thinking, your natural reasoning. It is more like spiritually natural abilities. So if the Most High God, clear audience, has came and told you something specific about you, do you diminish yourself? Do you dim your light to fit in? Feeling that if you express it, if you say it, if you stand in it, it will sabotage yourself. Can you be unafraid to be naked, to be vulnerable? I see the first people, Adam and Eve, as they say in the teaching, that they were naked, right? And I feel naked, not in the sense of just unclothed, but naked in the sense that they were okay with being raw, with being vulnerable, with being seen, like in their fullness, in their full self, their full capacity, and being unashamed in who they were. I feel Most High says they were open with their abilities. Yes, they were open with their abilities. Spiritual natural, not supernatural. I hear spiritually natural, naturally spiritual. Is there anything else in here? No. I feel like we said with the small card, the ability to come to your fullness, your full self, come together. Your spirit, your mind, your body, allowing your spirit to take precedence, to your spirit to take control of your mind, your spirit to take control of your body, your avatar, this vessel, and really drive it and move you forward. You will see the spiritual gifts inside of thee. And it's something about going back and dotting the I's and crossing the T's. I feel cleaning up details. Cleaning up details. It's going backwards and cleaning up details for victory. There's a victory, and we saw that card that said victory. There's a victory coming. The victory has been called. The victory is here. The Omega has decreed it. For this time, beloveds, I hear the shepherd is calling thee. The shepherd is calling. Close to the new kingdom. Going back and dotting the I and crossing the T's. It's coming. It's coming. This. It says, from the least to the highest, from grandma to the divine, the eternal community attends you. Say, add some, and take some time to attend them too. You can act on your promise to God as Spirit lifts you upon their shoulders. You are present for each other, and together you arrive at your dreams. I hear the breath and the word going forward together. So together, the breath and the word will arrive at what has been called the beginning. So I feel like definitely going out to the ending and going back to the beginning, like it is that eternal dance, that eternal flow of the word being sent out, called out, going out to the end, and it returns back to the beginning. And as it does that, it's that eternal loop of going out and returning back, but it is rising up at the same time. And I feel building blocks, like it's stacking. It is creating. It is creating. I feel the temple, the kingdom that is creation. Yes. In the reverse, it says that you may have lost sight of your purpose in contact with your friends, your higher self, and the spirits that attend to you. You could be emotional or just stressed or caught up in the things of the flesh. Yes, caught up in the things of the flesh. It says it's time to do the work that helps you arrive, not helps you arrive, but you, the word. But I feel that you in the word to arrive back to the beginning so that you can go out again to the ending and continue the motion of building creation, of building the kingdom, of ascending. It says, no matter why you feel disconnected, the flesh and worries and distractions, things that come to take your mind over, that keeps you from renewing your mindset, keeps you from being open, keeps you from being vulnerable, the things that make you dim your light to fit in, the things that make you nervous about saying why you have come and what it is that you're supposed to do, and to just live solid and confidently in that truth. It says, this is when your life helpers, and you need your life helpers and spirit guides the most. They have not deserted you, so don't desert yourself. Don't give up on you. Don't think that you have a lack, scarcity. You don't have a lack. You're challenged by a lack mindset that says you don't have enough. It says that I don't have enough help. I don't have enough resources. I don't have enough confidence. I'm not rooted in my confidence enough to put myself out there, to be vulnerable, to be open with my spiritual self, who my spiritual self is, who am I, beloved, and to share it, to do with the Most High God, the Alpha that called you, said to do, died. Yes, what the Alpha that called you said to do. Have confidence, stay connected, stay rooted in who they said that you are, and go with it. Stand on it, no matter who believes you. Because would you really know if it was that day? How do you know that you would believe, Ashe, if it's not for your spirit resonating? If we have confidence enough to just say it. Open the door and renew your commitment. Meet them in your life and your meditations. When you do, you'll find the help, love, and joy that attend you right now. During this phase, it's important to take some action towards your purpose each day. Even little steps will take you to your destination. Even the little steps. So this step right here, to face the challenge of having a scarcity mindset, the challenge that says, I don't have enough support, that people are not going to believe me. They're going to leave. They're going to walk away. They are going to click off and unsubscribe, Ashe. But it doesn't matter whether they do or whether they don't, because the victory is already written. It's already been called from the beginning to the ending. And see, as long as I get out the way, out of my mind, that feeling of self-confidence and lack and saying that I can't say that, then it's going to slow down the progress, you know. And for those who are looking for a different type of word in this day, they will come, they will resonate, and they will stay. It will be what the Most High God called and decreed it to be. For the word does live. It is resurrect, and it does breathe. It does. Liberation. Free yourself so that you can hear. And I see this person right here, this horn. I hear sounding the horn. And I also see the David spirit, kingdom building, out there in the field, just by themselves, tending. But this to me is like the horn that the oil was in that stayed until David came in, and then it poured out. Anointed. You see that sun behind their head? I feel anointing off this crown. I said crown, so that was something, yes. Being crowned. Being readying, being prepared to be crowned. Because that's what it was. It was like, okay, the oil came out and said that you are anointed, but he had to go through a seasoning of being prepared to be king. Even though he had been anointed, he wasn't crowned that day. Ashe. He had to go through some stuff. And then you talking about having an evil spirit sent onto them. Them evil ones, them assignments that come to be like, yeah, because what did I say? Being crowned. That divine lineage. An ability to feel safe. To feel safe. Yeah. Harvesting. It's close. It's nigh. It ain't now. But it's coming. But see, sometimes people feel ashamed. You know what I mean? And it's like, how do I say this without people being like crazies or some shit? You know, but it's not that. I know exactly what the Most High God has said unto me. Clairaudient, clairvoyant, claircognizant, clairsentient, like, again, a medium. Like, I speak to the spirit, I speak to the Most High God. The breath of life moves through me, it works through me, and it works around everything around me. And I have seen some amazing things. Some things that, if I told people, it damn sure would bring a storm in. Because, see, you think that you guys are watching. There's others that are watching, waiting, listening. And that could be a thing, especially when you done been through it before, beloved. But I feel victory in this day. I feel protection in this day in a way that has not been there lifetime upon life cycle upon life cycle upon life cycle, Ashe. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I hear it. Judas is around you. And it makes you nervous about letting people get close to you. Because what happened the last time, come right up and, come up and kiss you. Somebody that was close enough to get into your inner circle and give you a kiss on the cheek. Yeah, point you out to the enemies who trying to take you out. Trials and tribulations of the awakening. Ascending, leveling up. Look, I feel covenant. The arc of it. I see 9 and 3 is 12, which breaks down to 3. I feel the Trinity. I feel the 4 on the awakening, but I feel a level up, a rising up in this partnership and a new foundation. 4 new pillars being created. 4 new pillars being created. Woman giving birth. And we talked about the immaculate birth in this space. But of course, some would have you believe that that was male, and it could not have been, beloved. Information shows us now that immaculate birth from a female will birth a female child, not a male. Would you know? Could you see? Could you believe? Could you believe me? We don't know. Yeah. We see celestial alignment. Things lining up. What does she have in front of her? Is that a lamb? Not this one. This one. See, I got to cover up her bod. We see sacred lust. We see a woman. We see spiritual strength. And we see, I see protection on both sides of her. I feel that people not just desire her. It's not desire, but it's something about wanting her. I don't feel sexuality, even though she's naked. I feel something about her spirit and being vulnerable and open and laying everything bare, having everything born out. Again, living out loud, having everything born out. 2 and 6 is 8. 3 and 1 is 4. We just talked about the 4 in the new foundation. We see 2 and 4 is 6. Self-sabotage, unable to express, unable to show yourself, unable to be naked, to shed the skin, that which holds you in, that which, something about shame. And it's not really shame, I just feel fear. You know, fear of being open, being raw, being naked, being vulnerable, to just say it. That's that scarcity mindset, afraid. Maybe even afraid of self. The fact that the rebirth has already happened. See, I definitely feel that this woman is protected. 2 spirits on the side of her. Protected from that which would betray her. That which would betray her. Protected. In this day. From the one that will come to betray. I have been speaking to people about certain things, certain concepts that's kind of like difficult to believe considering our conditioning. And then this person will go away. And then they will text me the next day or the day after and say, I found information that came up on my feed that supports exactly what you said. How did you know that? Who told thee? The Alpha told me. I don't know how I know. It's just built in me to know. The word will show itself approved. There's no need to argue. Thank you to the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, that which called me to be the infinite intelligence to breathe. 6 of Wands. We see victory. Again, recognition. Having self-confidence. Being rooted. We see good news coming. And something that will be achieved in this day. This one. Yeah, High Priestess, Ashe. I don't know how I know. It is just my design to know. Sacred knowledge. We see subconscious, spirituality, divine, feminine. Secrets and mysteries. Wisdom of secret mysteries that have been hidden. Because, see, they told us what they want us to know. But how do you know it wasn't just conditioning? We do live in the matrix, and again, if there's an immaculate birth from a female, then the child will be female. Are we really, really, really reading? Are we studying? I see secret teachings of the ages over there. I'm feeling that energy. Secret teachings that have been hidden from thee. Yeah. Look. Heartbreak. We see King of Cups. Challenge. Was it really male? But the time is now. Destiny is at hand. You are safe. We are safe this time. This is a good life cycle. Destiny is happening. And it's inevitable. It will come to pass. It shall. It shall come to pass. The wheel of fortune represents the cycle of life. Nothing is permanent, and just when things seem impossible, life does change. 4 of Cups. It's something about accepting that cup. I hear cup of iniquity. Cup of deceit. I feel people are so distraught with the cups that are in front of thee that they can't see the real cup when it's being presented. This cup right here. You don't see it because you're focused here, and that's the way that you were conditioned. And I feel like it leaves people spiritually spent, spiritually lacking, seeking edification. But that's the way it has been in the past. And that is why things change with the destiny. Destiny change. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, is delayed. Hangman, waiting for enlightenment. What did I say? 10 of Pentacles, kingdom building, the real kingdom coming. But there's a lot of conflict. It's a lot of fighting, figuring out which way is the right way. Will I hear it? Will I see it? Will my spirit resonate? How can you make the choice? 5 of Cups, feeling left out, remorse, finding peace. I feel sorrow. I feel grief. I feel shadowed by grief, and people are unable to see through the veil of conditionings that has you focused on the lack, on what you don't have, or what you might miss out on. Keeps you in your flesh, worried about what's next. Yeah, the Magician. I feel it being flipped over like it's the end of it. The end of the manipulation. We see Queen of Wands, somebody that's spiritually tapped in, with the Ace of Cups, spiritual gifts. Backed up with the Temperance, with the Angel, beloved. Queen. Toxicity. Pull back from it. Hold yourself back from that which is toxic. Either there's good news coming, good news of the judgment, awakening our spirit, rebirth, beloved. We already saw it. Did we put it back? Maybe we did. Nope, it's right here. I just couldn't see it. We just couldn't see it. Rebirth. What does that say? Judgment, rebirth, the inner cause, a new phase, a resolution, absolution, the reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, mercy. I feel you, beloved. The good news is coming. The discovery of your limitless potential, having a free spirit, taking off the shackles, all of the layers, revealing that which was really down inside of you, allowing your spirit to come up and to come out, to speak it forward. The breath moves. That word is gonna they say that's enough for today. 4606. Be wary. Beware. There is a deceiver. Somebody that was sent to betray. Yeah. Things are coming into alignment. It is. It really is. Maybe the deceiver in this day is not an outside person. It could be you. Yeah. But it could be somebody that's coming to stop you. I also feel a union, and we've been speaking about that too. Somebody that's going to come in and help you. And when I feel like there's going to be, and we saw moon cycles, and of course, she is the color of the moon, and he is the color of the sun, right? And I feel together, you two will do a magnificent work, the word and the breath. The Alpha and the Omega. That duality exists, beloved. And I feel like, yeah. That's what I was getting ready to say. I feel like there's something that has been covered up. There's something that's there that's causing some resistance. Something that's been covered up. I definitely feel a helpmate coming in. I feel the presence of the Most High God. Something significant happening. Look. This coming together. And I'm telling you, maybe it's a sense of worthiness. You know, you're courted to something. I feel like you know that in this day, that it is going to happen, that it is your destiny, Ashe, that you've been found worthy. And if there's something, anything that is fleshly, that is in your root chakra, lack of confidence, shame, dimming your light to fit in, afraid of who will get it and those who will not get it, those who will see, those who will not see, those who will leave thee. Yes. Cut it. Cut it. I definitely feel the two energies as well. Something is trying to cut the connection of these two energies. Something. I believe that both of you have a divine lineage coming back together again. I know it. I know it. This. Like maybe these two are adult now. It's something with immaturity and infancy and coming into full power. Wheat. 5001. Breaking down to 6. 3 and 3. A mirroring. This definitely has something to do with you. I feel we're wrapping it up. It's just about the communication. Hit the table in reverse. Free message and a karmic message. I feel competing energies. Challenge. Maybe it's a free message about the karmic message. It could be. Expressing that there is a karmic energy. Yep. A message of a warning. It's a warning. Something that has people in regret. Or whatever comes against you is definitely going to be in regret. But I feel like it's a message about the challenge, about the true root of evil. What does it look like? Yeah. Again, our duality. It's two. It's two. Two coming together. I hear two coming together for the sake of one. Anything else in here, beloved one? No. Yeah, what did I say? It's some secrets. Secrets being revealed. High priestess. The holder of secrets coming to give. I hear reveal. Reveal the hidden mysteries. That which keeps us in regret. That which explains our duality. And we see oracle, wisdom oracle. We see justice to be fair. And we see soulmates. And we see something lined up by the book. Something that's going to take the world to the edge or bring it to its feet. Or you would have to go to the edge in order to believe. Like stretch your belief. We said that the word goes forward from the beginning to the end, from the end back to the beginning. It's being called out and is raising up the kingdom. It is. It is a never-ending story, this lineage, to be on this journey. It doesn't end. And that can weigh heavy. But I definitely feel radical rebirth, being reborn. I feel resurrected, new life. It doesn't end. This keeps being born over and over and over again. Anything else? What did I say? Things are coming together. It's being lined up by the book. Getting in order. That co-creation. I feel challenged. And that's that 4. 4 pentacles. 4 pillars. Again. Soulmates. The two coming together. But it's a challenge. Something wants to keep it apart. Does not want the union to take place. It doesn't. 4 and 1 is 5. That's conflict. What did I say? It's conflict. And I said 33. Wow. Think. Can you consider? 4 and 4 is 8. I feel eternal. I feel something that is, like I said, from the beginning to the end to the beginning, and it shall not end. It only ends to begin again. Resurrection. Can you feel it? Would you know it if you saw it? Are we just too conditioned? Yeah. That's it, guys. That's what we have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me here on the Tears and We Tarot Show, where you show enough, never know what you're going to get. Yeah, that's just it. I love you. I love you. I love you just like I love me. Yes, because I love the Alpha and the Omega that called me, that sent me, that gave me my decree to be the living word, living, breathing. Yes, I be. To the next now. Ashe.